Hey guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Got Book Excitement, and I've got a library book haul for you. You know how I like the library, and I like going there, and I check out entirely too many books, and I end up here. So I'm just gonna show you what I got from the library for the past couple weeks or so. Or maybe I got one book like 2 weeks ago probably, and then the other books more recently. So the first one I've got is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. I had seen this book at Walmart, I think, and I just thought it looked like the coolest thing ever because I think it's a thriller kind of mystery book, but it has all these pictures and articles and stuff in it that just make for really cool reading. I always like when they add extra stuff in there because I feel like I'm getting the full experience. So what I know about this book is it revolves around the death of beautiful young Ashley Cordova, and though her death is ruled a suicide, veteran investigative journalist Scott McGrath suspects otherwise. As he probes the strange circumstances surrounding Ashley's life and death, McGrath comes face to face with the legacy of her father, the legendary reclusive cult horror film director Stanislaus Cordova, a man who hasn't been seen in the public for more than 30 years. It just seems really, really cool, and I'm really excited to read it. There's Ashley Cordova. Not me, this is the girl that was dead. So I'm really excited to read this. The next book that I got is Deadline by Mira Grant. This is the second book in the Newsflesh trilogy. It's a zombie trilogy. Oh, yeah, I like my zombies. And I read the first book, Feed, probably about a good year ago, 2 years ago maybe. It's crazy. I think it was 2 years ago. And I enjoyed it. It had a very shocking ending, and I was like, how can you go on from there when you've just done that to one of your main characters? How do you go on? So I'm excited to see where this goes. More zombies, ravenous zombies. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Is Invisible Murder by Len Cabral and Agnet Friz. This is another one of the Swedish Nordic crime mysteries, so I don't even really know what this one's about. I just know that it's a crime book, and I've been liking the whole Swedish crime fiction thing that's been happening, so yeah, and that's why I butchered the names, because they're Swedish or Nordic or whatever. So I'm excited for that one. The next book I got is Hollowed by Cynthia Ham. This is the second book in the Unearthly trilogy. I read Unearthly a while ago and I liked it, and I've had this book a couple times out from the library, but I've never been able to get around to reading it, so I just decided to recheck it out because a lot of people like the series. Yeah, and it's pretty. The covers are pretty. The colors are, and the font. I don't know about this girl so much. I could take her or leave her, but the beautiful colors. And this series is about angels and a girl who is a half angel, and her mission to protect this boy brings her to this town, and now all this stuff's going on, and there's a love triangle. And yes, A Fatal Likeness by Lynn Shepard. This is also like a mystery kind of thriller kind of book, and it has something to do with Mary Shelley, the woman who wrote Frankenstein. It's got something to do with her stepsister, and I don't know. Tale of love and madness, as utterly harrowing and heartbreaking as it is undeniably human. So yeah, I like a good historical mystery kind of thing, so this should be fun. Yes, mysteries are fun. And the next two books I just got today, and they are probably a reflection of the dark side of my nature because they're both about serial killers. Can't help it. So the first book I got is I Hunt Killers by Barry Lyga. This is about the son of a world famous, notorious serial killer. I guess his dad's in jail, and now bodies are piling up in his sleepy town again. And in an effort to prove the murder doesn't run in the family, Jazz joins the police in the hunt for this new serial killer. But Jazz has a secret. Could he be more like his father than anyone knows? Just sounds great. I like serial killer books. I love Criminal Minds, CSI, and reading about serial killers. Then the last book that I got is I Don't Want to Kill You by Dan Wells. This is the last book in his I Am Not a Serial Killer trilogy, and I really enjoy it. It's about this messed up kid named John Cleaver. He's a diagnosed sociopath, kind of, and he really has to fight against himself not to hurt people. And it's just a really cool series, and I'm excited to see how it ends. It becomes something else, something that you don't really expect. Kind of. I'm not going to ruin it for people who haven't read the first book, I Am Not a Serial Killer, but it's fun. I really like it. So that's my library book haul. I probably will be doing more of well, obviously I'll be doing more of these, but I've decided that I'm going to not put it in with my regular book hauls. I'm going to make the library book hauls by themselves, and my book hauls, the books I buy, you know, a separate video. Probably. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video. If you liked it, leave me comments, give it a like, and subscribe. Yeah. So I will see you guys later. Bye.